6:17, Saturday the 24th of October. It is 52 degrees outside here. Fabulous. It is currently 67 degrees in the camper. It's warming up. I've got the fireplace on back there, actually in heat mode, which is such a rare thing for me. I normally just get to look at it for pretty ambiance, but it's pumping out heat. You know what? I need to turn on my lights. Let me go turn those on. How are you this morning? You hear my water, my coffee pot. So we are enjoying this campsite very much. However, the cable situation is a little frustrating and the internet is a little frustrating. Internet at campsites is terrible. Oh, it's not cooperating. It's a mess because there's remotes up there, there's cables everywhere. I'll straighten it up later. Okay, so today is the farmer's market and McKinney Falls State Park. So I need to pack a lunch this morning. So I need to make sure we bring the cooler so that if we buy produce or something at the farmer's market, we've got, or even meat, we have a place to keep it cold. The farmer's market's about 30 minutes away from here and then on the way to McKinney Falls. But I don't imagine we'll be at McKinney Falls more than an hour or two. So the cooler should be fine for anything we buy at the farmer's market. All right, so that's the agenda for today. And breakfast this morning I'll make in the kitchen. I'll just have eggs and bacon, no big deal. Okay, so here's the Explorado. This is an everything bagel. It comes packaged like this, so it lasts a long time. I'm gonna open this. So here's the inside before it's toasted. It looks pretty good, pretty dense. I kind of like that, pretty good. Those toasted nicely. Wow. That looks really nice. All right. Let me flip it over and give it a little more toast on the other side. Okay, there they are. This will be graceful. Pretty good. Definitely has that bagel sort of texture and taste. Delicious. Okay, these will get ordered again, for sure. These are, again, from Explorado Market. I'll leave them linked below. No affiliation whatsoever. Just a new place I tried and I really like it. So I was just sitting here enjoying another cup of coffee. And I happened to notice something looking out the window. Now, these aren't mountains, but they may as well be because everything's so flat here. You see that little... Let me focus. There we go, right there. And then right there are peaks of great big hills here in Texas. But for us, they're mountains. For me, they're a mountain. Anyway, I just happened to notice that. Sitting here thinking it's nice and cool outside. The flag's blowing in the wind. Oops, focus. Ugh, I don't know why my camera does that. And just thinking of Alaska, actually. When we looked out the window, we could see the little mountain peaks, although they were snow-capped. All right, good morning again with Robert.
Good morning.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Closest thing we're gonna get to a mountain in Texas, well, this part of Texas. So gorgeous. Don't you want to live up on that hilltop? Can you imagine the views? Should we move, honey?
Until erosion kicks in, yeah.
There is that. We found this place called, or Rob did, Zucchini Kill. It is a gluten-free bakery. I'm very excited about it. It's contactless, so we are outside waiting. We just placed the order. And they will bring it out, I guess. I don't know. I need to double check. Maybe I'm supposed to text when we get here. I don't know. I'll double check and I will definitely show you. But I placed a huge order so I can take it home and freeze it. Oh, look in there. Oh, look at those. Oh my goodness. Pumpkins. Oh, I may have to have a cinnamon roll donut right now. I think it's gonna have to happen. Okay, we're at the farmer's market, but I'm gonna have to do like a voiceover type thing because there's music playing. So we'll see you there. Okay, so we got some delicious queso and salsa, and we got some breads. Again, I told you, Thanksgiving week. I got some bagels and some yeast raised bread. I'm so excited. If my freezer weren't stocked full of Butcher Box, I would get some of the fresh beef, but I can typically find that around my area. That was a really good farmer's market.
It was.
I do realize I had a bagel for breakfast and a cupcake a minute ago, or a donut. Look at this pretzel. It is not keto, but it is gluten-free, of course, and as grain-free as it can be for me, and still tastes good. So I'm gonna have a bite of this, and just a bite because I want to put it in the oven later with some mustard. Oh my gosh, yummy. Slight change of plans for today. We were gonna go to McKinney Falls State Park, but it is very chilly, very chilly. It's 55, but it's very windy, making it much colder than it is. So we are going to an antique toy shop. Yes? So we will see you there. All right, so we're gonna start a brief tour for you guys, otherwise it'll be too long. Care Bears, Garbage Pail Kids.
Star Wars.
All right, so here's the toy museum. Ran into Starbucks and got a coffee after the toy museum, and now we are headed to a dog park. Of course we're headed to a dog park. It's us. It's just a little interesting dog park that we wanted to kind of pay attention or take a look at. I'm sorry?
It's on an island.
Yeah, it's on an island. So I think it's Ladybug Lake or something around it. I don't know. I'll let you know when we get there. So we'll see you in a second. We are here. A little bit of a wait to get some parking, but that's all right. So here you go.
It's an island in Ladybug Lake.
Yeah. It's quite large. Wow. Okay, we're gonna go check it out. There is Ladybug Lake. Oh yeah, a little section of it. But there's all sorts of warnings telling pet parents not to let their pets drink the water. So it's quite beautiful, isn't it? Nice and clear. It's that greenish color that a lot of the lakes are here in Austin.
That is gorgeous. What a view.
Root system.
It's crazy. Look at the roots in this tree.
Good morning.
Good morning.
He didn't know I was talking to him. It's 7:39 a.m., 56 degrees outside, Sunday the 25th of October. It is another day in our camper, and it's quite chilly outside. I was going to go for a run this morning. I didn't bring warm clothing to run in. I brought tank tops, and I get cold too easily. So I might try and run later on this afternoon when it's in the 70s, but the next couple of days we're due for rain in the morning. So anyway, so what's on the agenda today? Well, yesterday we couldn't get to McKinney Falls because the park was sold out. So we made reservations for Monday. So today we're going to go check out a couple of different waterfalls around the area. In case you haven't really picked up on this, we're trying not to do things inside where there's lots of people. Obviously, we're in a pandemic, and this is the safest way we feel we can travel, is to see and explore outside, not inside, where we can really socially distance and be away from people, and still have fun and explore.
And even the one thing we did inside yesterday was the toy museum.
There was no one there.
90% of the time there was only the one employee in there, and we were separated from them. And then a couple people came in. They were in a completely different room than us.
Yeah.
And they left, and then we went into that room.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
It really was cool. He got to play some retro video games. I got to play Donkey Kong.
Galaga.
Yeah, you played a Star Wars game. Yeah. So it was lots of fun. I will, of course, leave that information linked in the description box. The toy museum was awesome, too. It was nice to see the toys.
They had quite a collection.
Yeah, they really did. Let's see what you got to see. What did you see that you liked at the toy museum?
They had a massive G.I. Joe collection. I mean, just a huge glass encasement, the giant aircraft carrier, hundreds of figures, planes, tanks, you name it, they had it.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Cool.
Yeah, and they had a little treasure hunt that you could do. Not a treasure hunt. What did they call it? Scavenger hunt. And I, of course, loved the strawberry shortcake and Barbie. There was just, they had a little Polly Pocket there. It was just really, it was fun to kind of relive and your childhood through the toys you played with. Anyway, that was lots of fun. So this morning what we're going to do is Rob's going to pull out the Blackstone for me. I'm going to slip some biscuits in the oven for Rob for the next couple of days. And I'm going to cook some bacon and sausage and eggs on the Blackstone. And then we're going to have some, he doesn't eat eggs, I eat the eggs. Then we're going to have some breakfast and then get dressed and probably
get this party started.
Yeah. Tomorrow again is a 70% chance of rain, Monday and Tuesday. And we've had to kind of move things around to make room because we were able to, thank goodness Rob found it, get a reservation for Hamilton Pool. We have been trying to go to Hamilton Pool, I think, since the late 90s when we brought the kids here for a trip to Austin. And the Hamilton Pool was backed up. That used to be you just waited in line to get in, and because they can only allow a certain number of people in at one time. So every single time we have come to Austin, we've tried to get into the Hamilton Pool, and we just haven't been able to. We were able to grab a reservation. We were very excited. Even when we booked this trip, the reservations were booked up. So
one opened up yesterday because you looked yesterday
morning
and it was gone.
Right, so keep checking. So I looked, again, like he said, I looked yesterday morning and there were no reservations open. The one popped up for Wednesday, but we leave Tuesday. So, and then he was looking yesterday evening when we got home and he saw one pop up for Tuesday morning. Now we leave Tuesday, but we are going to ask if we can have a late checkout here so that we can still make it there, or if they won't allow late checkout, see if we can extend our reservation by one day, because it's, and we won't stay that extra day, we'll leave early, but That way we can go to Hamilton Pool and not have to rush. Our reservation is from 9 to 12:30. Okay, I'm gonna get started on breakfast. Okay, so we found a little
Cute area.
yeah, so we're gonna go and take a look. Wow. I hear people, but I don't see them.
They're climbing up the mountain.
Oh,
The waterfall over here.
so pretty. Just a little spot.
How clear that water is.
It's amazing.
Greenish tint to it, but it's crystal
Clear. Yeah. So pretty. A woman just went running past us. Good for her, man. What a great workout.
Down over here, it's not so bad. And then we'll walk across.
Okay. Oh, they went down right there.
And the dog medal,
Yeah. So beautiful.
Look at how fast that water's going.
It really is moving pretty fast, huh? Was it cold?
Yeah,
Like cold, cold, or just chilly?
it's chilly.
So beautiful. It's amazing, the beauty here in Austin. Well, I mean, seriously, just driving along the side of the road and here's a pretty little spot. That's why we love it here. Just never know what you're gonna find.
Yep.
I wonder how much this fills up, like when you get a heavy rain or
Yeah.
lots of heavy rain. I'm sure this gets pretty full. Meandered a little farther down. So beautiful. It's getting a little deeper. I wonder if people swim here when it's warmer. I mean, are you allowed? Is it safe? I don't know. I wouldn't. But that's me. There's lots of places I wouldn't swim. That was pretty cool. So now we have a new place to put on the list to check out when we come back and camp again, because I guarantee we will be back to Austin several times. We love it here. I especially love it here. But yeah, all right, so off to the farmer's market. In 1 second, Rob's doing some fantasy football stuff. I don't know. Okay, we are at the farmer's market. A little bit of a walk to get around to it, as there's lots of people here, but look at this. Yeah, we'll walk down this way to get there. So pretty. Everything in Austin is beautiful. The ducks. another little off the beaten path stop.
That is a steep. Look at that.